Hey, what's up you guys? I feel like I haven't made a video in a while. I definitely put out a lot of videos, that's for sure. So today I have a lot of explaining to do. First and foremost about that, I kind of wrote another book. Look at it, this isn't the real thing, this is a mock. I still gotta be careful, I gotta take photos of it. She's still beautiful though. Oof, oof, she's cute. Oh my God, you're adorable. Cutie. So yeah, if you guys have been keeping up with literally any of my social media accounts, I released a book trailer.
Tucker punch to the gut, head over your heels deal that people always seem to talk about. Yeah, that.
And leading up to said book trailer, I released small trailers for the trailer. So over the past year to year and a half, I have actually been working on this book. It sounds incredibly strange, but I kind of accidentally started writing a book. I found myself over the past 14 months taking tons of photos and writing down tons of poetry just for fun, just for me, just because I wanted to. And I never released any of it. I just kept it in my notes, I kept it on my memory cards, I kept it on my computer, I just kept it for myself. And then a lot of shit happened in my life. I went through a lot of horrible things. I went through a really bad breakup, I went through kind of an identity crisis, and because of all of that, I kind of spiraled in my mental health and went to a very dark place. We'll talk about all that in future videos, but basically what I'm trying to say is I went through a huge change in my life, and I found myself writing about it in both very literal ways and also abstract ways. That's why it's called Note to Self, is because essentially I wrote this book literally for me. I didn't even plan to make it into a book. It was just me writing for me, but then I made it into a book. Because after reading it back and letting my friends read it, everyone thought it was so, there was like a big universal truth in it that I thought it was worth sharing with the world. So that is a long story short. That is how the book came to be. My second book is up for pre-order right now. At any time watching this video, you can go pre-order this book and it will make me the happiest boy in the whole world. If you go to notetoself.connor.com, you can pre-order my book. It comes out on April 18th. That's in 3 months. It's really soon, which is really exciting. I'm glad you guys don't have to wait like a year to get it. And if you do happen to get my book, here's what's inside. I don't know exact numbers, so I'm gonna make them up. There are several dozen original poems. There are several dozen what I like to call thoughts. Sometimes they're poetry, sometimes they're just weird abstract things that cross my mind that I thought were interesting. So they're beautifully placed on the pages. Also, of course, there are a lot of essays and there are a lot of journal entries. It's almost like an open diary. Everyone keeps asking me what my book is about, and it's really hard to explain because it's kind of about everything. It's literally like as if you took my mind from the last 14 months and just threw it on paper. You splattered my thoughts, my emotions, my feelings, my visuals, like literally what I saw over the past 14 months, I captured, and it's all in there. So it's like yeah, my mind on paper. Going back to that, there are also around 100 original photos. And if you've happened to read my last book, it's nothing like that. To be honest, this book in general is nothing like my last book. My last book was very much it was basically a novice look on my childhood, a look back on my life. It was a book very much for you guys. It was a book for you guys to learn more about me. And this book does that, but at the same time, this is a much more mature novel. It definitely dives into a lot more mature topics that I've mentioned. And it's also it's my second book. I knew how to write a book after writing the first one. So I definitely approached it in a very specific way. And I was incredibly picky and incredibly detail oriented. And I took it very seriously. Down to literally every single font and every letter placement on every page, I have been inspecting with a magnifying glass, and my book publishers hate me. If only I could drag them into this video, they literally hate me. It'll be perfect though. That's the reason I do it is because I know what I want and I see it in my head. And I want it to be that on paper. Also, really quick side note, I'm sorry that it's really loud. It's been raining for like a week in Los Angeles, so it's just downpouring, so that's that. If you can even hear that. I don't know if you can hear that. But yeah, so all of those things are placed on these pages, and they're all placed very specifically, very beautifully. Everything is just, I can't even begin to explain how beautiful everything is. Oh God, it's so beautiful. And also, like, once you actually get the book is gonna be so beautiful too. It's gonna have like texture, and the letters are gonna be glossy, and the photo is going to be like embossed into it. Oh God, it's gonna be great. Also, the photo was taken by, I would like to call him a friend now. It was one of the people I followed on Instagram. His name is Sam. I'll leave Sam's info in the down bar if you wanna go check him out. We basically just got on the phone and I was trying to describe to him what I wrote about, and we were brainstorming different concepts, and somehow we just came up with this, a shattered, colorful rose. So he took this photo. It's not like edited. He put red light on the rose. He shot through glass, like everything. So it's a real photo. Done by Sam. He's a genius. He's a genius! Kind of looks pinkish here, but it's gonna be very much more like a peach-ish colored book. Before I had even written it, I was like, oh my God, I'm picturing a peach-colored book. So yeah, that's it. Also, a few more things. The book trailer, my voiceover from the book trailer was actually a condensed version of the introduction of the book. So what I said in the book trailer was actually directly from the book. So if you like that tone of voice, it's very similar to that. It's not all that dark. Like, I know I'm making it sound like it's really sad and it's really emotional, and it is, but there's also a lot of really uplifting, nice moments in the book, and I still get across a similar tone and a similar type of humor that I did in the first book. I think I have my own writing style now. Look at me go. I'm an author. I'm a New York Times bestselling, that's weird. I'm a New York Times bestselling author, that's really weird. Whew, so great. But the video trailer we did, I wanted to take a different approach to a book. This whole book in general, I wanted to take a different approach to it than I've seen other people do with books, and that I initially thought a book could be. I worked with my friend Tim Kellner, who is an amazing YouTuber, filmmaker. I'll leave Tim's info in the down bar. He's an amazing photographer. He made the music completely custom for that video. He's awesome. You definitely, please go follow Tim, please go follow Sam. They're both so great. And that's been honestly one of the best parts about this process, is that I've kind of brought together a group of friends to help me make this book. Like, again, Tim is a friend of a friend, Sam is now a friend. The same people that helped me work on my first book, my publishers, my editors, they all worked with me on the second book. So I just picked my favorite people and brought them together to help me make my vision come true. It's been amazing. It's been truly amazing. But yeah, that trailer was shot in Oregon. Me and Tim flew out there. We were out there for 3 days, and we just kind of shot some things. We went through 19 edits to make that trailer. Like, we sent back and forth 19 videos until it was absolutely perfect. I re-recorded the audio, I think 4 times, so it was an effort. I'm hard to work with. I'm so sorry to anybody who's ever worked with me. I just know what I want, and I like won't stop until I get it. Oh God, I am a lot. But yeah, that's Note to Self. This is like my baby. I've been working on this, again, for 14 months, and I'm so proud of it. I say that about a lot of things, but this is one thing that is all me. This is so me, and I know that I'm gonna be so proud of this when it's in people's hands, when people can read it, and when I can finally talk about it after people have read it and consumed it. So, I don't know, I'm really proud of this. Yeah, I don't know, I'm really proud. So yes, if you want to support me, please go to notetoselfbyconnor.com and pre-order my book. There are links for the UK, Australia, Canada, the United States. But the main place that you can get it right now is if you get it on Amazon. They just dropped the price to $10. It's normally $24 because it's like a hardcover book and has tons of photos, so it's more expensive to print. But Amazon's selling it for $14, and I don't quite know how they do that, but they're selling it for $14. So if you want it, I would go get it quickly, because I'm sure they can jack that price back up to 24. 14 bucks, like, that's so cheap. Considering I spent 14 months, you're paying $1 for every month I spent on this. That's insane. Why is art so cheap? And that's another thing, I consider this to be like more than a book, and I know that's incredibly pretentious of me to say, but it's very much like an art piece to me, because I spent so much time on all elements of it that I see it as like a little baby work of art. Ow, that hurt. So much more is going to happen just because of this. I want to make a lot more videos like the trailer that I made for specific parts of this book. I also want to do a lot of things that involve meeting you guys, which I can talk about in the future involving this book. And I also want to bring a lot of the stuff in here to life in ways other than YouTube videos that, again, I will talk about in the future. So get excited. Get excited. I'm so excited. If you do pre-order it, please tweet me letting me know that you pre-ordered it. I've been following you guys and like favoriting your tweets and interacting with everybody, and the support has been amazing. Like just off the trailer alone, when no one really knew exactly what it is, I explained it kind of through social media, but I didn't do a video like this, and it jumped to like the top 30 books in the world, top 3 on Barnes & Noble. I don't know, it was amazing, and you guys are amazing, and I love you guys. Your support is beyond me. I don't feel like I deserve it, but it's just, oh God, it's crazy. So yes, if you do get it, please tweet me, use hashtag note to self every time you tweet pictures of it. This book is photogenic. I can't wait for you guys to take pictures of it. I think that's everything. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to talk this much about it before. I was like putting off filming this video because I'm like, what am I gonna say? It's so weird to work on something for so long and then try to explain it in one video because so much went into making it, so much time, so much of myself went into making this book, so it's just weird. I'm very excited. Note to self by Connor.com. Hashtag note to self. This is a note to self. Do me a favor and leave a comment below. What do you hope to see me do with this book? Where do you hope to see me go? What do you, I don't know. Just leave a comment about the book in the comments down below. I feel like you know what I'm getting at. Okay, I love you guys. I think you're great, and I'll see you soon. Bye.